let's do this.
Hello and welcome to our little campaign of Dungeons and Dragons. Way. A big thank you to our sponsor of TaylorMade Craft, who make our fantastic initiative markers, which we have already got on display, ready to rock and roll for our episode tonight. I don't think there's anything to announce, is there?
Nope.
No, we're good. You, Elora, still have your beautiful inspiration coin. Jazz hands on the markers, please. Thank you. Monty, overlooking our play. We're picking up from when we last left off in the battle arena. So, last we left off, you faced three rounds of different enemies. Your first round was some gnolls, which you're all very accustomed to, fighting the old gnoll here and there. The next was two-headed dogs, who were a bit too brutal. No, next was the armour, sorry, which were very brutal, as they had a double attack, something you guys weren't quite expecting. And then it was the two-headed dogs. Very, very dexterous, very strong, and again, double attacks. And as we left, the entertainer was presenting to you the fourth enemy. If you defeat this enemy, you can then choose to go on to definitely double your money, if not more, into the fifth and final battle arena, which takes place later in the evening.
Okay, so we get a rest before.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that event will then take place later on in the evening. But you must, of course, defeat this one first. And when we left, there was fire erupting from the chamber as it slowly rose. Ladies and gentlemen, put your claws together for the brass dragon! And as it comes up, unfortunately I can't use that because it is only a medium creature, not a large. So, the dragon erupts from beneath, surrounded by fire.
I think we just need to group up and hug.
It's not a massive dragon. It is only a wormling, but it is a very well kept dragon. You see, it's got a spiked collar around it. It's not got very many marks along it. It looks quite looked after, very well tamed dragon, and it puts its arms down. Imagine that, but smaller.
Oh wow.
That is what you're working with. So it's got absolutely beautiful bronze scales with a semi-green pattern running down it. The pattern isn't quite as clear at the moment as it's quite a youngling, but the power is there, and it roars fire, and the crowd goes wild, and Baracus, you're on point.
Fuck's. Well, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna move.
It's a code.
How many do you get? Oh goodness, it's a race thing, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, hello. Already killed the dragon. I killed the dragon. Okay, I'll move there. So that is 25. So I was there. And I will attack with my short bow.
Nice.
Right first. I don't get sneak attack anyway, so that's a bummer. $22.
22 hits. Oh, it's tense now, isn't it?
Oh, it really is.
4 points.
4 points of damage. It's better than no points. Yep.
And then I'll move again. So that, I said that was 25, didn't I?
Yeah.
So that one's 5. And then I will...
You could bonus action dash to get behind the box if you wish. You just won't be able to hide on the action.
Yeah, I'll dash.
I mean, the rogues really get great bonuses and attributes.
I'll dash there and I'll try and kneel down just to
Or
Yep.
just with the
get a bit
hips.
of cover, and that's me.
And then
Yep,
we'll
great.
come back after a short or long rest.
Elora.
Could be worth in this round then,
Mm.
at some point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do this.
You go.
Well, I have read about, and this is kind of a little side thing, but
Yeah.
I've read about these type of dragons.
Not really.
So I wouldn't know any like weaknesses
I
or
mean-
anything like that from readings.
You know the basis of dragons. You know it would be resistant to fire. That's kind of a common knowledge thing.
Okay.
Because you're so low level, there's not really anything.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, in that case, I'm going to pull out my longbow
Mm-hmm.
and take a shot across the bow. It's gonna be high DC. 7.
7 misses.
Okay, and then I'm going to
At least we know it's higher than that.
move and crouch,
Yeah.
so I get my
Very
extra
wise.
thingy. And then that's me.
Green.
Now,
At
what
least
is-
you're lucky that you're before.
Is it your action or is it bonus?
It's a reaction.
Reaction.
What is?
My breath.
Oh.
I was just reading that because
Once per
Jodie,
short rest, yeah?
Yeah.
short or long
Sure,
rest.
yeah, sure.
Because Jodie asked me if it was.
It was,
You-
I
you could
suddenly
say hi
remembered
to your
that was like a
partner.
racial thing.
Because his is acid.
Yeah.
You could say hi to your like
What's the
half
word?
sibling of
Fae.
a dragon.
You're too far away, you'd have to move.
Yeah. So, hang on.
But you could always
Fucking-
save it. Twas an idea.
I'll move there and I'll go for my acid.
Yep, what's the reach on the acid?
30.
30
30 feet cone.
30 feet cone. 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, you'll just get it. So do I have to make a save on that?
Yes. Let me
What's the
just
save?
remember what the save is. It is, if I remember rightly, it's 9, it's 11. Yeah, it's 11.
11? Is that a con, yeah? Or
Yeah,
constitution
Hang on.
save?
Dex.
Dex. Thank you. 5.
Just let me remember what I've got to roll.
I was gonna say we haven't used this one for a while.
Yeah. And
I'm
this
surprised you haven't
is-
written it down really,
Mm.
because it would have made it easier.
That's why it's better to use a piece of paper than it is an app.
Mm-hmm.
Just putting it out there.
2d6.
So I'm going to use the app just so I don't have to read all of this here. Well, I read most of this.
No, it's got
Well,
it
I
on
need
the
to.
app, but I just can't be bothered to roll to that page. 6 points.
6 points of damage. Yeah. Anything else you wish to
And-
do when you move?
I'll move back.
Move back, yeah. Right. Dragon's turn. After taking, a good couple of points of damage, it looks and it kind of shuffles and it backs up and it launches in the air. Not massively in the air, it's only going around maybe 20 odd feet in the air. Still in the air, and it's gonna come up over here and it's gonna let down at you with this sort of purplish gas erupts from it, and a 15-foot cone, 5, 10, 15, so it just falls just before you, Green, not Green, sorry, Baracus, so you fall just shy of it, so I need Green and Viella to please make Constitution saving throws.
Con. So 4 for me. What's these?
For her Constitution, it's +5.
So hers would be 20.
20. So she succeeds, whereas you fail, and you fall unconscious onto the ground, and you fall unconscious for a minute.
Oh
Cool.
shit.
Well, I can't do anything anyway. I can't attack him
Yeah,
because he's
but
up in the air.
that's a minute
So
you're
that's
down.
you out for a minute. All right. So that is 10 rounds. You are asleep. But this effect ends for the creature if it takes damage or someone uses an action to wake. Someone can wake you up.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
So if it takes
help.
damage,
Smack
it
him.
will
Yeah.
lose it.
So
The
we.
effect ends
So
for
if
a
we can hit it,
creature-
you wake up.
Must.
No, because you're not classed as a creature. So you can only be woken up by someone using an action to wake you.
Okay.
Alright, so it's not doom and gloom just yet, okay?
Right, okay.
Alright,
That's
so
an interesting one.
that was the dragon's full
No.
move. So it
No,
is
it's big.
hovering around
Around
here, okay?
On this one.
That's fine, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
It's fine.
If I put that like there, just so we sort of know it's around that area.
Yeah,
Okay.
it would be more
Oh, okay.
here, because it came like down.
Like
yeah.
up. Okay.
Okay,
Just so
so
we sort of know where it's to.
Viola's turn. Viola isn't actually going to do anything. What she's going to do is she's going to see where it is. She's going to raise her shield and she's going to brace herself because she's not willing to drop her shield to get her bow out. Understandable.
Understandable.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, top of the round, Baracus. Yeah, pretty much. Sucking his thumb.
I wouldn't be able to because I got my fucking sword and
It's
shield.
actually
It's like,
You've dropped them. When you're asleep, you have dropped.
well, I can't do anything to him when he's in the air anyway.
The only thing you could do is if you like use just like javelin, whatever, or spear, whatever you got.
Yeah, but then there would be an action to put everything away.
Yeah, exactly.
He is within your shooting range, just to let you know.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out. I will attack with my short bow
Mm-hmm.
again. Use that one. 19,
19 hits.
and I'm guessing I don't get a sneak attack again because he's probably seen me. Because he's a little bastard.
Well, he's in the air, so you see everyone.
5 points damage.
5 points.
Nice.
And then I will use some of my movement to literally just go around that little corner bit there. Bonus action hide.
Please roll.
28.
Yeah.
And that's me.
Awesome. Elora.
I ain't got enough movement to move or like to run away basically. So from my crouch, I'm just gonna shoot another longbow
Mm-hmm.
attempt.
Shoot. Ping, ping.
The more damage we deal, the easier it will be.
Oh, natural one.
Well, you definitely do not hit.
Oh, it magically hits.
Yeah.
Like swerves into range. Like,
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
can't move further enough away, so I'm just gonna
you could just sort of
duck and hide, duck and hide, duck and hide.
So, Green, you don't have a go because you are
No, in
asleep.
the go.
Yeah. Absolutely KO'd. So the dragon flying up top, seeing a vulnerable creature, he's just gonna fly right down, and while you're prone, he is just gonna he's just gonna take a big old chunk out of your neck. It's probably not very good. 11 to hit.
Miss.
That's a miss. And that is Dragon's Go.
Love how you got ready to like
Yeah, I
lose
was
the points
getting
there.
ready.
He was proper raring to go.
I was like, oh.
Yeah, Viola.
Is he still in the air or has he dropped down?
He's dropped down.
He's
Does
on
she
you,
have?
pretty much.
No, she wouldn't have advantage now, would she? Because Green's not awake enough.
Green's not. No, Green's not
Oh,
awake. No, she is going to attack the dragon that's on top. She's gonna try and, while it's turned to you, it's gonna. But unfortunately, the beast isn't the class as prone, which would have been nice. So straight up attack, please. +4.
15.
15 misses. Just misses.
It's 16.
So top of the round, Baracus.
Bum, bum, bum. I will literally move myself to around there,
Mhm.
and I will attack with my short bow again.
Yep. Pew, pew.
Fire away.
Fire away.
20, not natural.
20 hits.
3 points.
3 points. Better than no damage.
I think that's. Is that the first damage done? No, I think you've only
No,
done.
it's had
You're the
4
only.
hits done to it.
I've done 2 hits.
It's had 4 hits. That's its 4th hit.
Thingy.
Nice, nice.
Because you done 1 hit, I done 2.
Yeah, it's taking damage.
Yeah.
Just
And then I will move back into my little
In a little corner.
corner
little hiding hole.
and bonus action hide again.
Yep, roll stuff.
Please be good. Oh, I got 22.
Lovely stuff. Elora.
Okay, frustrated that my bows have not hit. She's just gonna throw a fireball, almost like a fucking hiccup, like.
Yeah.
You need
You
have to
learn
fight.
from a professional.
13.
13 misses.
So she blames the bow first.
Yeah, I just can't hit it.
It's like a
In pure frustration, you throw the fireball, and even in more frustration, the fireball just like glides over the back of the dragon. Is that you done?
Yeah, but I'm still like.
Still,
8 to go.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna move to that side of it. Just kind of shimmy around it.
yep. So
like the crouch.
enemy at number 1's turn. Again, green. He's attacking you. You are quite the tasty treat for him. 16 to hit.
Yeah,
16 hits.
because my
Just one
shield's on the floor.
That's 7 points of piercing damage.
Ouch.
7, yeah.
Yeah.
And that is enemy at number 1's turn. Viola, again, she's going to try and stab it. She doesn't want to try and, like, get near its mouth, so she's trying to, like, stab it behind its back,
Stab it in the
attacking
butt.
its wing, cutting its tail off, anything she can do. So, roll +4, please.
21.
21 hits,
Nice.
so roll d8 +2, please.
+2, yeah?
Yeah.
5.
5. Nice.
I love it how no one's actually woken me up yet.
You're pinned. Yep. Anything else Viola's going to do? Nah.
It's like we could wake up, but it'll be a very big surprise.
Back of the rack.
Yeah, like.
Huh?
Yeah, but you got to remember, he's getting advantage on me.
Top of the round, guys.
Yeah.
That's not metagame.
And I've only got
Baracus. I don't know why James Bond.
Says it pretty much on green.
It hasn't pinned.
Just jump on the back, yeehaw.
You can try and mount the dragon.
I'll do what I was doing beforehand, so I'll move here. What was I? That I was pretty much there. And short boat.
Short bow. Yep, take a shot. Hit him with your best shot.
Okay. 10.
10 misses, I'm afraid.
Oh, good.
Unlucky
We're
Kentucky.
not rolling well today.
Anything else you wish to do? You know, in the picture for the music, there's a dragon terrorizing the city. I'm
Really?
just saying, it's really appropriate.
What would it take for me to mount the dragon then?
Oh, really?
I'm quite intrigued by this.
I would
That's
say
all
it
to ask.
would take a dexterity
Dex. I
to
would-
see if you can actually get on the thing.
Yeah.
Your dex
You
is
can
pretty
try it.
good.
I'm quite intrigued. I think I want to try it.
Yeah.
Fuck it, let's try it. Let's
Yeah.
fucking try it. So Dex, yeah.
You've had your attack, haven't you?
Yeah.
So I would say it would be an action to mount
okay.
it.
Yeah.
So if you're still in the same opportunity next round, you can
Yeah.
definitely try it next round. But it's a lot to do to get up
yeah,
on a dragon.
Yeah. But I am intrigued
But
by it. I'm
that
quite
is
intrigued.
It's a good
Intriguing.
shout.
Ride a dragon.
Yeah.
But I'll do the same. Back in my little cubby hole.
Yeah, roll for stealth, please.
Please be better than my fucking attack roll.
Oh, yeah, it's frozen now.
29.
29, you are
See,
hidden.
why couldn't I have that for my attack?
Because you don't get all those bonuses,
Bastard.
motherfucker.
Bastard.
Is that you done?
That is.
Elora, what you gonna do, girl?
Do not take my idea.
If
I think it's safe to say Elora is not mounting the dragon anytime
No.
soon.
If I use my mage hand to slap Green across the face, would that be enough to wake him up?
No. The mage hand isn't, you know what I mean? It's not. It can hold up to £10, but it's not really got a striking force damage
You
to
have
it.
to do a feely. Scratch his nose.
Is there any like rubble on the floor?
No, I think to make that action, you have to physically be waking him.
Right.
If it was just a matter of touching him, he'd be awake when the dragon attacks.
Okay. Oh yeah, but if I move in.
The worry is getting close to the dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, just play this scenario out.
Yeah.
If it's 15 feet to move in, if I can get to there,
Yeah.
could I shake and potentially try and wake him? But then if I move back, would the dragon get an attack of opportunity, or is he too?
It would, because it will see you.
But you can certainly try.
Okay, I'll try.
Yeah.
Yes.
You going in?
I'm going in. If I die, I'm going to haunt you for my life.
She's
So it's a
risked it.
full action to wake.
Okay, so
She's being a
that's my
bracket.
15 feet.
Yep.
I'm gonna kind of like
Yep.
hit him
so
on the
you
shoulder, like, wake up, you stupid!
Yep. So you use
Choke
a
him.
full action to wake.
Yeah.
You are awake. You have a dragon pinned on you. It's got oh fuck. What are you gonna do now?
Give him the shield.
And where is the dragon? He's there. But that's 2 turns gone. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move back.
So
I'm gonna take the risk.
You're gonna take the risk. Yep.
Because
So
else that'd
it
be 2.
snaps at you as you pull away for 18 to hit.
Two over.
That's 7 points of damage.
You're surviving.
Got 6 points left.
Feel squishy. Yeah. So you managed to get away.
Yeah.
Not completely
Like,
unscathed,
stumble away.
But
I'm quite happy that you risked it though.
Yeah.
You're being like me.
Yeah,
now.
well, I'm not hitting it, so I had to do
Yeah.
something.
anything else you wish to do?
So, on the floor, like, ow, my side. Someone kill it. Kill it. I start sobbing. No, I don't start sobbing. I'm like, just breathing heavily, like, Green, fuck it up, would you?
Green, you are awake.
Okay.
You are disarmed.
Yep.
So you'll have to you have to basically, you can either
Do a
choose
strength.
to bludgeon damage, so
Yeah.
just basically
Punch
hit him
him.
with your fists, or you can try and choose
You
to
can try with
break
going
from
now.
underneath him.
I'll try and break.
Yep, so that is a contested strength, please.
What is it? Save?
Oh no, just straight up strength to chuck him off.
So roll plus your strength modifier.
Yeah.
24.
A
A
natural
natural
20.
20.
Oh! So what's yours?
Mine is a +5. So you grab it and you slither out, and it sees you trying to slither out, and it just headbutts you. No damage taken, but throws you back into its submission, and then it rolls in onto its go, and it takes a bite out of your ass. Is that your go over?
I would like to bonus action rage.
You may rage.
Yeah.
Yeah. So with the pure frustration of not actually getting from its grip, I mean, that was.
It would have
That
been
was
a
like,
bit
no.
nicer if I
Do you know
had a
what?
20
It's
there.
nothing worse than getting a natural 20 and it doesn't fucking work.
Yeah.
See, it would have been awkward if I had 20 on strength, because then
Yeah.
it'd be smack bang the same.
Yeah. Alright, so you are now raging on its go. It is gonna attempt to attack you. Probably not. That is a 4 to hit.
Oh,
Yeah. So misses.
Thank God.
Yeah, I know, right? So it is still on top of you. Now that you're awake, it's realised that you're awake, and it is just gonna prance its feet on you, and it's gonna whoosh with its wings, like waft up into the air to escape, giving Viella an attack of opportunity. So will you please roll for Viola? +4.
12.
12 unfortunately misses. She kind of almost reacts a bit too late and she draws it down. She just misses. And the dragon...
He hasn't got me hood, has he? Or is he just...
No.
No, he's let you
So
go.
he's let go and it's kind of like hovered back around this area where it was previously.
Cool.
It's only like 15-20 feet above the ground. It's not anything... It's almost as if the dragon knows it's not allowed to go high. Yeah. And Viola's turn.
He's done.
Viola is going to go to you and she's going to give you a hand.
Yep.
And she's going to assist you to stand up. And your sword on the ground, she kicks it towards you. You can't pick it up on this round, but it's kicked towards you. And that is Viola done. Bang, bang, boom. Top of the moving round. Most rounds we've done so far, guys. Going into 4th round.
I'm gutted.
That's better. At least I'm not asleep
Yeah.
anymore. Or else you would have been all in a bit of trouble.
You can clearly see it from the sky.
Because it's back in the same area, isn't it?
Yeah.
So.
But it's over here, so it's quite away from you.
Yeah.
Because it's 15 feet in the air.
Yeah.
So, going up that way.
So if I literally just moved like there, I could hit it.
You could hit it from where you are.
Yeah,
you don't have to move.
You've got 80-foot range, you're fine.
Yeah.
So that's not really stopping me from being there then.
No, because it's about like this.
You know, it's only 5 foot. It's not full blocking. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I'll take a blow.
And because you were hidden, you get advantage. That automatically gives you your sneak attack.
So
So roll with advantage, please, to hit on your bow.
Nice.
with advantage, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So if you have advantage on the roll, you automatically get your sneak attack.
So 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Good.
You get that sneak attack, boy.
Ten points of damage.
10 points of damage.
Nice.
That is a good damage, that.
Nice, good. Well done.
BEA beautiful, guys.
And then I can just hide again.
If you choose to. Yep,
Yeah.
bonus action hide.
29.
Elora.
Plus 10 to that, that's amazing. What are you
Yeah,
gonna be
what's
like
the
on?
anything?
What are you gonna be like at like level 10 or something stupid like that? It's gonna be immense.
I'm not going to be the tree, I'm going to be a brick wall.
Just see a brick wall just magically appear.
Yeah.
It's magically appear, you can't get by me. Even
It's
though
like,
you
what's
can
this
just flick
freaking brick
me.
wall?
Okay, I'm just gonna longbow it.
Yep.
18.
18 hits.
Yes, finally.
Crowd goes wild.
5.
5 points.
I do damage.
You do damage.
You
You
bet.
do.
I do.
You do damage.
I do. And where you said it was like here. didn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, it's
I think I gotta, like,
unless
move
you're
around
around
it.
here.
Yeah, that's fine.
And like still my crouch. Yeah, I'll forget that. My crouch. I'm just like shuffling around this pillar.
Yeah, green.
Yeah, that's
It would be your action to pick up your weapons. And all that
Not
jazz.
yet. I'm going
No,
to
that's fine.
pull out my javelin
Yeah, that's
and
fine.
throw.
What's the range on your javelin, please? I'm sure it'll...
30 feet.
Yeah. Oh, wait, on. It's the velocity of it. That's... Yeah, you'll just hit it, it's fine.
Cool. And I'm going to go
I'm
reckless as
loving the
well.
math that you're
Well,
doing
yeah, because
today.
it's going...
Yeah.
It's trajectory, isn't it? And going over. So, but yeah, you'll just hit it.
And reckless as well.
And reckless, that's fine.
Natural 20.
Nice!
No.
Double one hit dice.
How many natural 20s have you rolled
And
this game?
you've kept your rage.
At least
Oh,
4.
that's
Sweet.
good.
He's had at least 4.
Yeah.
But then again, you got to at least these ones as well. Really.
I'm gonna have to watch it back and like.
It's got to be at least 4, maybe
Yeah.
5 now. What was max damage for 1?
14.
14?
Nice.
14 points, that's really good.
That's a good bit of damage.
So,
Now bring that fucker down so I can ride it. God damn it! I really wanted to try that, man.
I'm sensing this is a dream of Arrakis's.
It is.
so
It could be a miracle.
anything
it'll
else you
happen.
wish to do?
Because I won't be able to pick my weapons up now.
No, it'll have to be your next
Yeah,
turn.
that's cool.
Yeah, that's fine.
enough.
Cool. So the dragon lands. Hang on. That's fine. So the dragon comes down and lands just there. But as it's coming down, you see it, and it lets out a massive 20-foot line of fire, 5 feet wide. Green and Viola, can you please make a dexterity saving throw?
I think Lucy's is quite good at that.
Yeah, I think.
No, it's not for dexterity.
Oh.
2 shit.
Oh.
Well, hers is +2. What's
So
yours?
hers is 4.
Alright.
+2, mine's 6.
Alright, so you both fail. And on a fail, you take 14 points of fire
I'm
damage.
down. I'm
So
out.
is
You're
Viola.
0.
I'm on 0.
Oh wait, 14, hang on, 20. Yeah, she is out. So you were both now considered unconscious.
Oh, ouch.
It is now Viola's go.
Death saving throw, isn't it?
Please.
Isn't it 10,
Yeah,
5?
5. So she has 1 failed death.
She dies, she's gonna kill us.
Top of the round, going into round 5.
I can't do anything to help them either, can't I?
All you can do is fuck up that dragon.
Sweet.
Fuck up that dragon.
I still want to ride it though. Dig dang it! Oh, short bow.
Short bow, go for it. You're hidden
Yeah.
again, so you get all those advantages.
Same as last time. 18.
18 hits. I mean, you're just lucky that you weren't in the 20-foot range.
That's why I'm so happy.
Fuck, that would have been just me left.
The funniest part is that little cubby hole has done me good.
Nice.
$16 points of damage.
16
Oh,
points of
nice.
damage. How do you want to do this?
Yes!
Oh,
Oh my god, all hell Baracus! I was getting ready to get some shit. I was getting ready.
I'll aim one for its neck first,
Mm-hmm.
2 for its wings,
Yeah.
and then straight for its head.
Yeah. So you line it up and bling, it goes straight in its neck and you see it like that, and then before it gets a chance to retaliate, you've Legolas this shit. You somehow managed to put 2 bows in it and it's gone straight into the wings, knocking it back. And as its head drawn back, you manage to get straight through the chin, straight up. And
It still
It
only
is
counts
there.
as 1.
it is on the ground.
Dragon
And the
killer.
crowd just goes absolutely insane. And the entertainer, are you not entertained, Silvery Moon? And they go crazy for it. They are screaming. People are throwing in flowers, small little trinkets, tokens of
It's
appreciation.
amazing.
You got some old panty bloomers thrown in there.
Swirl it around.
Unfortunately, Green and Viola aren't here to see, well, are still unconscious and
Wow.
cannot see the. However, all their same throws are now off the floor. Just to
Oh,
say.
right, okay. I was going to
Yeah.
say, I was going to shuffle across. Healing kit in our front.
I'm content to say that you
They're
would have
healers.
administered a kit.
Yeah.
And that there are healers on the ground. So while everyone is there screaming and knickers getting chucked at you, passes for a brassiere will get thrown in as well. There's plush toys, all
It's party
sorts.
time.
As you are both lapping in this, like, yes, a couple of healers do come up and they administer a healing kit to both you and Viola. You are still unconscious, but you are no longer on your death saves, either of you.
So
you're
they're still on 0.
Yeah, you're still on 0,
Still on 0.
but there's no more need to make any death saving throws. As they also run on, the usual cleaner up boys come on as well, start taking it away, and the entertainer comes down from his perch and he grabs both of your arms because you're unconscious, and he's like, "You see me fall!" And he lifts both of your arms, and the victory, the sheer victory, and the admiration that you're getting from these hundreds of strangers, these children screaming with their little silvery moon flags, got the nice little silver palm printed on there, and they're waving them around. There's bits of bronze, silver. You don't see any gold, but you never know. Flowers being chucked on. People also throwing in like their kind of like flags, the family crests. Yeah. They're chucking those on, and the entertainer, he's there lifting your arms, and he puts your arms down. He steps forward. Ladies and gentlemen, can you believe it? The strangers of the north, I don't know where you're from, have come along, and they have defeated the mighty four, CB4. Well, these are memorable, aren't they? He looks down at Green and Viola. Maybe they won't remember this, but there is a decision to be made. And he turns to both of you and be like, do you take your riches, or do you double your chances in tonight's final event? Oh. And the crowd are there. Do it, do it, do it.
Oh my god, is this actually down to us two?
Do not make this decision lightheartedly, for you saw the dragon was a beast. Imagine what could be waiting for you in the main event. But also imagine the riches, the glory, the fame. There's only one choice. Well, actually there's two, but we don't like the other. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the champion, CB4! And the crowd, CB4! And he nudges for you to go off. And,
hobble off.
And
I know it's
Viola and Green, they're being like dragged off. A couple more people are obviously dragging you off. Like Viola's just kind of like, by a leg, quite easily, one person. And as you're walking off, you can hear the announcer. The decision will be made tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Don't you fret. Will we see our heroes later on tonight? Will they chicken out and not bother giving you, the beautiful people of Silver Moon, the entertainment that you deserve? Only time will tell. But from now until then, please show your appreciation. Give it up one more time for CB4! 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 And as you go behind the curtain, the curtains get drawn. It muffles out a bit of a noise, but obviously not all the noise. But yeah, you have
holy crap.
You're back there, and you can, as you get back there, you see people, like the other champions, applauding you and shaking your hand, and all different races from all across the realm have come to fight in this. Everyone's shaking around. A couple of people offer to buy you drinks. Oh, I've got to buy you a drink later. Please let me get you a drink. And you can see there are a couple of healers attending to Green and Viola.
I think I'm just gonna stumble over to one of the chairs, benchy things. And
they
just
point
gonna
to
sit.
an area that it's been crudely written CB4 crew.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna stumble and just sit.
It's a nice enough sofa. There's a pitcher of water and a bit of bread and some fruit. Nothing particularly grand.
Thirstily, drink some water and be like, "Oh,
holy crap!
That was absolutely amazing.
That was awesome."
I'm with a dragon. I've never seen a dragon. That was absolutely crazy.
Well, my dream has been shattered.
Why? Your dream?
I couldn't ride the dragon. I had to kill it instead.
Are you crazy? You want to ride a dragon?
Yes! I wanted to ride the dragon before I kill it, alright?
Oh my gosh.
It was one of my fantasies, but now it's gone.
I'm learning so much about you right now.
Good. Now you can just say that I'm crazy.
Yep, I thought that before.
Okay.
I want to look around. Is there the guy that had my puppy? Is he still around?
You do see him around, yeah. He's just tending to all the different people that are there.
I want to go over and can I have my puppy?
Oh, the puppy. That means where did I put the puppy?
Where did you put my puppy?
I got the puppy. Y'all gave me the puppy.
Mind.
Puppy.
Give me the puppy. Put the puppy back in my arms.
He goes around like the little cloakroom area, and you got this little puppy in a bag, and you just see little Luna just there with her little curls, like, hello, mummy, and here's the puppy.
Thank you
I
very
didn't
much.
put the puppy in the box.
No, I'm very happy you didn't put the puppy in a box. You put it in a bag, but you put
The puppy
Why am I
in the
talking
bag. You take the piss out of my accent.
no. Would you like another piece of pocket bacon? It's for you. Thank you very much for taking good care of her.
Probably a tad crispy.
I'm gonna take the puppy,
Can I-
which does
you know,
not have a
you
name.
So you see people having like cocktail sticks. He like dangles the bacon out his mouth like a badass.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take the puppy and go back to Baracus's and just chill for a minute. Just breathe.
Just sit, breathe.
Just sit, breathe, and chill, and think about my life and where it's leading.
What decisions we're making.
Yeah, the decisions we're making.
You and Viola are both laying on the ground. You have a couple of healers muttering some random words above you. You gain 4 points of healing, and Viola gains 2.
4 points, yeah.
I think we're taking a short rest now, right? Yeah. Well, we're just taking a breather and deciding what we're gonna do. We're taking a short rest.
Was that like a question? Or was
No, that
was
wasn't.
that a demand?
That was a demand.
As you come to this decision, someone with great authority comes up to you. You notice him from outside. The half elf that was rallying the people up to get him to come inside and witness this amazing spectacle of battle and courageous and gory. He approaches you like, my friends, all well done.
Why, thank you.
Well done.
Thank you.
You fought valiantly. I have your winnings. However, you know the decision that is to come. Will you choose to double, and as he drops it into his hand, it doubles? You could even triple, and he starts to juggle, and a third bag appears. It all depends on whether the audience likes you. And as it lands, it doof, doof, goes back into one bag. The main event will start at sundown. That is approximately, chucks it in the air, grabs it, another 2 bags appear. 4 hours from now, chucks it again, and then he just starts juggling it, and then the 3 bags then appear to be 4 bags, and he's just, all this money could be yours, riches and more. And he chucks all 4 in the air, he opens his coat, he lands in his jacket pocket. What will it be, my friends? Do we gamble?
What are the terms for this next
Exactly the same as they were in there.
one? Is it one
Last
beast,
man standing.
or is it another 4 rounds?
It is one more round, one final battle. Now this battle will not be an easy feat. I'm sure that a couple of you struggled on the dragon. But I leave it to you. I will be back in a few minutes to gain your answer. Good luck. And he yep, strolls off. You see him going over talking to another group of people, and he's kind of pitching the same spiel. You can't quite hear it, but you can see him doing the same thing with the money bags, and you can't help but feel that he's probably pitching the same
Were we
idea.
the last group to go through those rounds?
No,
or-
there are more people going through.
Oh. So we can like hear all the other people going through now, like, okay.
Well, we need to make a decision.
What do you think?
But well, these guys are pretty much.
I
awake.
know my bum hurts and I need to. I can't long rest, but I can take a short rest.
Yeah, we definitely need a short rest.
We need to heal up at least.
Yeah.
By will, like it's.
How's ever? Because I've got.
I'm at 22.
Well, I'm
For
at
health.
6, so I'm like definitely gonna.
So if you short rest, you'll
Yeah.
get your levels worth of your hit die. So whatever your hit die is, like Viola's is a D10, so she'll get 3 D10.
And I get
Oh yeah,
3
we're
D12s.
definitely gonna do that.
So mine is 2d8.
I mean, I don't have a lot of spells anyway, and I've not got a lot left, but I have still got some, so I can still
I can still do some things.
Yeah, this is. Yeah. I'm so happy you got that last one because else I was about to not waste my last level 2 spell, but I was about to use my last level 2 spell and I can't get that back until the long rest. So I'm very glad you killed that. That
was a fight.
That was a
hell of a kill.
And it's going to be harder, and we've got less.
I like that trophy.
And the good thing is, at least I get my acid back.
You would get your asset back, yeah.
Mm.
Are we willing to risk it? I think I know your answer.
I think I know his answer too.
I don't mind, just do something. That's Viola's answer.
See, will we go with what we've already won, or we double?
And then it's 100 apiece. So.
That's a substantial
Yeah,
amount of money
That's
exactly.
if we survive. Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll my freaking hit dice.
Yeah, I'm gonna my hit dice.
Yep, so while you're taking the short rest, the entertainer comes back. So, my friends, tell me, what does CB4 stand for?
That's the D8, isn't it?
It's a mystery.
It is
Yep.
quite. I mean, there's 4 of you, which is pretty much all I can gather from it, unless it's some ridiculous play on words, like the Mighty Seven. So, we've reached a decision. You all look happy yet nervous. I feel as though I know what this decision may be.
Why don't you give it a guess?
I need it in writing.
Need it in writing.
He drops his contract. And it is pretty much the same contract as you read before, only it states that you are gambling your current winnings to potentially double, triple, and it tells you how it's broken down. So you will guarantee to get your double, but the more people bet on this, the more money you'll get, because the show's also taking a type of commission from people. You didn't see it at the time, but there are people walking around taking bets, giving tickets for odds and things like that. So the more favoritism you get from the crowd, the more bets you'll get, basically. And as Green and Viola were playing the crowd, you could get some good bets.
Could go. Could be
So,
good.
do you sign?
Yeah, why
Yeah.
not?
So he lays the contract in front of you. Please, which one of you will sign and represent your party?
I'll sign it.
I was going to say I'll sign it, but...
I don't care who signs it, someone sign it.
Yeah, I'll sign it.
Yep, sure. Excellent. And it just ravels itself up and in the air. Well, be back here in 3.5 hours. Feel free to enjoy the rest of the festival. Feel free to go visit the apothecary if you need some healing.
I would say-
Because believe me,
I would say we need to get some healing
this
kits.
is going to be difficult.
I have healing kit.
I want to investigate.
And-
Well,
Right.
at least
He
healing
walks off.
potions.
I want to investigate.
Because I'm
my
not at full.
vials and the scroll,
Right.
main scroll.
So Viola is just going to roll her hit die.
I rolled my hit die. I used all 3 of them, and I rolled the exact number I needed to get back to full health.
I am
So
literally
I only need to use
11.
1.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm
Oh yeah, of course, because you think.
Because mine's 2d8.
Yeah, I
and
rolled 3, 5, and 6.
And I straight up took that whole 8.
Nice.
Ready? 12, 6, 5.
Viola rolled her 3 and got the exact that she needed.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I'm 11 short
Right, because
of being full.
Have you used your hit die?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it was a
healing
12,
potions.
6, and
Yeah.
a 3. So it didn't put me up.
healing potions are 50.
Healing 25, greater healing 50.
Ah, it's a great. Oh, so we could actually, we got.
If we put like all our go
40.
together and maybe.
Well,
But remember, thinking about spending the gold
Mm,
and accumulating the gold.
Hmm.
So, I mean, obviously, spend as much as you wish, but if you're spending £200 on healing or 200 gold on healing, it's gonna off balance your
I figure
what you
if we
call
get
it?
at least
earnings.
a healing each, because we don't have to use it on ourselves, we could give it to someone else.
Is there any healing potions in the party?
Well,
Well, I want to investigate my 3 vials that I don't know of. and I want to investigate the scrolls anyway, so I want to check them out first.
So I will allow you to be able to check one of each. So you can check one scroll and one potion.
Yeah.
Could I
You've
help?
already checked. This will be with your help.
Okay.
It has to be.
Yeah. Because
Can't expect me to do this fast.
so you've already found one scroll, which was Bless. You still have 2 scrolls and 3 potions to choose from.
Sweet.
So
What do the potions look like? The ones he has. What are the different? Are they different colours or are they all?
So they are different colours. One's a sort of golden colour, one is like a dark purple, and the other is a deep red.
I'd go with the deep red first.
Deep red, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go for deep red.
Yep. So if you want to make Arcana checks, please, both of you,
Arcana.
or one of you with advantage. Sorry, I
Uh,
was about to say disadvantage.
I regret my decision.
7.
7. You don't ascertain what it is. You swirl it around. It looks like it could be familiar, but you open it, sniff it, but with nothing to really compare it to, or without trying it, you are quite uncertain as what it is.
Can you
You can, but if it's not what you think it is,
It could be.
it could have a bad effect.
Well, we could also. We can take it to the alchemist. He can have a look. Or somewhere that sells potions, and they could have a look. But I'm not quite sure. I mean, I think I know what this is, but
We need to be
I'm not
certain.
sure. And if
We
I'm
need
not
to be
sure,
certain.
then it's probably not worth risking.
It's like if I drink that and I die, I'm going to blame you know.
Yeah, then you taught me instead of me.
Okay, so we don't know about that one.
But there is a scroll.
So
Well,
one
you
of
got
the
2 scrolls to choose from.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Yeah, I'll roll a d6 and we'll see. So that one. Yeah, please make another check, either both you roll or with advantage.
Is this Arcana?
This is.
I'll roll one, you roll the other.
Yep.
Yeah. Can't be any worse than last time.
Well. 8.
Well, I got 7.
Well, still don't know. Oh, there's weird words on here. I wonder what it does.
Well, that was my point of view anyway.
Yeah. I mean, you can use the scroll, you just
Yeah.
don't know what it's going to do.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll be interesting.
Yeah.
Well, that was... No, okay. Right.
Sorry, I'm tired. It's been a long day.
That's the one who didn't kill the dragon. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, but this is the one that nearly died.
Hey,
I mean,
it
I
was
didn't
a
actually
group
die.
effort. I helped. I stabbed. I kicked his sword to him and got him up.
You did. You did.
Well, she risked her life to wake him up.
Shut up.
Right, so what's our plan first then? Where we go?
Potions.
Potions?
Potions.
Lotions and potions.
We're fairly familiar with the town by now, right?
Yeah,
So we
and
know where
you
we
do
go.
you do know where the alchemist is. It's potion and herbs.
Oh, herbs.
Oh, this is Wilfred.
This is Wilfred.
Hey.
So he weren't too keen on you last time.
No,
Oh.
no, he wasn't.
Yep. So it takes almost twice as long to get there. Purely because of the crowds. There's a lot going on. Gotta maneuver your way through everyone. So you do finally make your way to Alfred's potions and herbs.
Perfect.
Well, renowned throughout the realm as Alfred or Wilfred. You walk through the usual ding ding. Is everyone going in?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you all pile in, and you see that familiar face. You would expect, like all the other stores, for him to have some form of decoration up to celebrate the current festival. No. He is still sat there with his book, looking deep in thought. Yes.
We've just come to inquire if you have any healing potions in stock.
I do. You again.
Yes. How are those flowers working out?
Not too bad, thank you.
That's good.
Soon they'll be
Very good.
ripe enough to create my delicate deliciousness.
Good. I'm glad.
Yes. So, healings, is it?
Yes.
Well, with the festival going on, it's been even harder to conjure up any of my ingredients. I'm afraid they've gone up in price.
2
30 gold pieces each.
for a standard healing potion.
For a standard healing potion, I'm afraid. Yes, the trade isn't what it used to be, I'm afraid, at the moment, and, well, needs must.
Would you do a discount if we bought 4 of them?
Make a persuasion check.
Persuasion. 12.
Well, I suppose if you potentially bought enough, I could, I suppose, consider a discount.
How many would you consider enough?
Well, I suppose if you were to buy maybe 3, I could give you a generous discount, of course.
How generous are we talking here?
Well, I'd 80 gold pieces, and I'd say a 10 gold discount is quite the discount.
Hang on, I'm trying to do math here. 80 divided by 3. How much is that?
That should be 90.
But you said 10. It's 26. How much for 4?
Well, for 4 should be, of course, 120 gold pieces. So I'm sure I could potentially do you those for...
100?
Well, no, because that would be the standard price, darling.
But that would be... 105? No, 104? 105?
We'll say 110, and I feel will be quite adequate for the means in which you need them. Fighting in the ring, aren't we? You can see him grinning. You need these, don't you?
Laura, take 3. Don't do the 4. Save a bit of money.
We'll do 3 for 80. That's
okay.
a generous.
I feel I'm being really quite generous here. I will allow 3 for 80 gold. And, well, how are we divvying up the money? I mean, you don't look as though you have much.
Don't actually.
Ouch.
Yeah, you do. I
So-
just gave you loads.
Don't forget I bought your dog in there.
That was only 5 gold pieces.
He literally went through his gold like it was made out of water.
I didn't have that much gold anyway.
Yeah, I gave you 20 gold.
Trust, I need
Yeah, you got to remember we paid to go into the battle.
you paid 5
yeah,
gold
of
for
course,
the thingy
yeah.
and 12 gold, 5 silver for the entry fee.
So I only leaves you with
Viella
3.
has 13 gold.
Give me a sec. I have... Oh, we passed it.
I mean, you do have art and jewellery
Yeah.
you can go and sell. You
We
can
haven't
try and
sold that.
find someone.
Good
I
point.
have 8 gold.
I've
There
got
you
3.
Yeah, okay, yeah. We'll...
You're there like 80, that's quite satisfactory.
Well, to be honest, I kind of thought we all had... I completely
Yeah.
forgot about the entrance fee.
Well,
We'll put them behind for us. We'll be back.
I don't do saving, darling. However, you can put a deposit down.
Oh.
I'll take half now.
Give you a silver.
I'll give you 1 bronze piece.
I'll give you some no fingers.
How much did you say you had? 8.
8
Yeah,
gold.
you've got 16 null fingers. I've written it down.
Because I've got 32 gold.
What?
Yeah. So if you gave me your 8 and I'll put 32 and I'll put half.
Yeah, we can do that. I'm gonna sacrifice my gold.
Okay. We'll put half down. We'll put 40 gold down.
Marvellous. So, not mark off your gold in YouTube, Baracus.
My money.
Yeah, my money's gone.
So, if you're wanting to sell your stuff, you know that there is Arty Farties who have been there before.
Ooh,
And you know of Gem for Gems as well for your jewellery.
So the place that we're at,
Potions and herbs. It's
yeah,
alchemists.
yeah, like, can we sort of investigate one of my vials?
You
Just
can certainly
ask
try.
him.
I can certainly try.
Yeah.
I got a feeling this is gonna go wrong. But...
He doesn't like me, so I'm going to back up a little bit and
Oh,
kind of wait for you.
thanks.
Yes, Tiefling, you have a question.
I got a question about this vial. Trying to figure out what it is.
Well, let me see then. Hands over. Ah, yes. Yes, of course, I know what this is. But we don't do evaluations for free.
What's the price?
1 gold a potion, 3 for a scroll.
That's actually a fair play thing, though.
I thought it was quite cheap.
Fortunately, you
That-
just giving me all your gold.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't matter, I'll pay it. I'll try to go then.
Yeah.
Someone
So,
said my answer.
for the potion, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, this appears to be just your common potion of healing.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Do you want to do the other
Anything
two?
else?
'Cause I'll
Anything else? You,
put the 2 gold down if you want to do the other
wish-
2.
I want to look at one of the scrolls.
I
if
haven't
that's
got
alright.
enough.
Right, what's the scrolls?
3 gold.
Three
Yeah,
gold.
I've only
Oh
got 2
yeah, you
left.
got to. Yeah, we'll do another vial then. What other ones were there?
So there's 2 others left now. A sort of cloudy purple one, and then a orangey gold colour one.
Orangey
For some reason, the purplish one is like cloudy purplish one is starting to.
Go for it.
gold.
I'll go for the cloudy purplish one.
Yep.
So,
Looks at it. Oh wow. Give me my gold. Thank you. This one is well, I wouldn't go as far as to say it is rare, but it's not one that I come across very often. Let me just double check for this for you. Oof. And as he does that, you see his eyes just kind of like go almost like a moon, like really white and pale, and he. That, my friend, is that's some moon juice right there.
moon juice.
Moon juice.
Oh.
Have I heard of that before?
Roll Arcana.
Moon juice.
Oh, now I roll good. 21.
And the other one was just a potion
The
of healing.
healing.
Yeah. Yeah, so you have heard of this before, and you know that when you drink this potion, you gain 3 temporary spell points. You may spend spell points to cast spells without consuming spell slots. At the rate of 1 spell slot per level, you can only use spells to cast spells at the level which you have the spell slots. But those can be expended. Blah, blah, blah. So yeah, it lasts an hour, and it gives you an extra 3 spell slots.
Just as I looked up, Ben, all I see is just
Like,
hearing
like,
noise. Like,
Yeah.
We
So
can do
at
that
a
last
rate
round
of
if you
1
want.
spell point per spell level.
you sure?
So if you
Yeah.
use 3,
That's
3
like that's
level
1
ones.
third level, or,
Yeah.
or 3 first levels,
Yeah.
or 1 1 1 2.
Damn.
Damn, that's good.
That's
It is good. It is an uncommon potion.
uncommon.
Nice.
And it is a part of Homebrew for anyone watching this. And it's not in the handbook. It's Homebrew.
Homebrew.
Yeah.
Homebrew.
Brackers, that's a really good potion.
I like the name of it. Moon juice.
It's a great name, isn't
Yeah.
it? Moon juice.
Can we get your moon juice now?
Give
Did
me the moon juice.
Wilfred explain what that was, or did he just go, that's it's moon juice?
He heard you say to Baracus what it was, and you saw him go, and the gist of it, yeah.
That's a good potion.
Anything
That's
else
a
I can
slide that across
I
to
can
me.
do for you? Any scrolls, any other potions that you
We'll do my
are too uneducated to understand
Oh.
what they are?
Passing the next go
Last
to the last
potion.
vial.
The last potion. So he looks at this one, and he kind of jiggles it around a little bit, gives it a little swish, and as you see him swish it, you see it like swirl a little bit, and you giving him the money, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sniffs it. Ooh, I like this one. I must say this is probably one of my more favourite of ones. It's a potion of climbing.
Nice.
No.
potion of climbing.
God damn it, if we knew that, you could have climbed on the dragon.
Exactly. You see.
Yeah,
See how much go
that could have been.
Right, but just that.
So that's all 3 of us out of good now.
Well, we're going to go sell some. I reckon we'll go sell the artwork. Keep the jewellery back for now.
It all depends how
So
much
when you
artwork
drink this,
goes.
I'll print it off and give you a little slip.
Yeah,
What it
I'd
does
say
like he
that'd
did for
be
Bless.
easy.
So when you drink this potion, you gain a climbing speed equal to your walking speed for 1 hour. During this time, you have advantage on strength athletics checks made to climb. The potion is blah 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 blah. Yeah, so like a mix of colour potions. It lasts for 1 hour. So basically you can, if you're doing any mountaineering climbing sort of thing, usually it would be at half pace, but it doesn't affect you basically. And you
That's
get
really
an
good.
advantage on those checks.
Sweet.
That's really good.
Nice.
It's
Why,
a good little
thank you.
potion. Well, I am here to help after all, at a price, obviously. One doesn't get into this trade to give it up for free, you know.
Don't blame me.
Yes.
Exactly.
Thank you for your help. We will be back for those potions shortly.
Well, I don't mind if you're not.
Okay, good day.
Deposit's non-refundable.
Good day.
Good day.
Good day.
And yep, you leave the store and he goes back to his exact same position of reading his book,
I bet you he
looking
falls asleep like
insightful,
that.
deep in thought. And you are back at the. It's quite a weird change of atmosphere. You're in this nice, like, dust-filled, quite warm, damp shop. Got almost no sound to it. Then as soon as you step outside, you're back to reality. The hustle and bustle of the festival, kids running around everywhere.
So, which shop are we
We're
going
going to go to, was it Artisfar? Would they do art pieces and selling stuff?
Artifart.
Artifart.
Artifact.
You have met Artifart. You have been inside Artifart before.
It was a
That's why I
gnome.
farted.
Yes, indeed.
I can't remember the name, but I
Just
did.
remember, we must fart.
What's fart in the Artifart? Yep, again, it does take a little bit longer to get to, just trying to
Yeah.
not bang into anyone while you're on your way, but you get there quite easily. You've been there before. And you open the door, nice little ding-a-ling, and see the little gnome. Oh, hello! Oh, visitors! I haven't had any visitors today. Bloody festival's taken all my trade. You got some knockoff pistachio guy there. Terrible. What can I do you for, fine fellows?
We were wondering if you were in the business of buying artwork. We have some to sell.
Well, if the artwork is to my taste and to the store, or potentially even some clients I might be able to... Yes, let me see.
I'll pull out the artwork. Well, yeah, we'll pull out
Yeah.
all the artwork we have.
pull out
Yeah.
the artwork
I was gonna say,
whenever
I don't
we
think
can
I was
carry
carrying
it
it
all.
all.
It's kind of like scattered among the group. Oh, well, these are that bigger than he is. He's interesting. Seems to be a bit graphic. Well, let me just do these. And you see him. He gets his little monocle out. He got his fun. He's like, not a fan of this paint. But, well, not the best condition, I suppose. He's not really saying this to you, he's muttering it to himself. I suppose I could cut it out, put a nice new brass frame on. This frame's absolutely awful. What was it? Belonged to a devil or something? No, and this one here. No, this one is. Ooh, this is quite. Well, they are quite unusual, and I might be able. I think I've got a chap in mind. He might be interested in these. I could offer you 75 gold for them.
How about 250?
250.
Yes, I mean, like you said, they're detailed work, and that one right there, I mean...
Is disgusting.
Yeah,
Have you ever seen a boar do that before?
But to the right buyers and the right
we can ask our
frames...
friend here. He might
And
know.
I agree to you, to the right buyers, but 250 is, my dear, far out of the question.
You almost killed the poor person.
I mean, perhaps I could go to 85.
80... That's just for one of them, surely.
And that's for all of them. I mean, 250? Are you... Did you
Okay,
get hit in the head?
Yes.
Smoked
Yes.
marijuana?
We got hit in the head plenty of
okay,
times.
I understand. 230.
He's getting quite...
Too
My
fair.
dear,
Keep going on.
I could even sell these for 200.
How about
I think you could.
I really don't think I can.
I don't think we could let them go for less than 220.
Well, I suggest you try pistachio on the market. He might... Oh, my dear. Quite simply not.
Fair enough. I'll start
Yeah, he lets you take them.
taking them back.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Good luck.
250.
As you walk off, you 250 for that bollocks. I could have only flogged them for 190.
Like, once I heard you say 250.
Did we hear that?
Yeah. Did I hear that?
Did we hear that?
Make all of you make perception checks.
4. No, I didn't.
20.
20.
18.
So you both heard him muttering, like, couldn't sell him for that. Maybe 190.
He could have gone to 190.
Ooh.
I'll take him back and be like, right, I heard you say 190.
No, you heard me say I could maybe sell them for 190.
So 190.
So why would I give you 190, then
Yeah.
sell them for 190 and
Yeah.
not make any money?
Don't care.
Well,
190.
Sell them to 180.
You're really
Alright,
not.
then 180 then.
No,
175.
no. You can have my original offer. That's what you can see him starting to get a bit. You can have my original offer, which was more than generous, I might say.
No.
Well,
Then we
What
take
can I
it
say
back and go.
Okay.
he got his back up a bit then. He was a bit like, "You trying to intimidate me, you little lizard bastard?" He says that. Quite loud, he doesn't hide it.
No.
I just laugh and walk off.
I wouldn't piss him off, Jesus.
Shall we
I
try the
wouldn't save you,
jewelers?
man.
Yeah, why not?
Yep, remember what the jeweller's called?
Gems for gems?
Aye. Have you
Then if
been
he
in there
doesn't-
before?
Yes.
think you have, haven't you?
yeah,
that was
it
where
was
we were going to
yeah.
do the...
Braze?
Brace, yeah.
Braze the dwarf.
Because if
Yeah.
he doesn't want the paintings, we can always do the jewellery.
Yeah.
We only need 40 gold, so.
Yep, so you quite close together, the two stores. So you go in there and you meet Braze, the dwarven owner.
What name?
You see, he doesn't even really. He sees you and acknowledges you and nods at you, but you can see him like doing some intricate work on a piece of jewelry behind the counter. He's got his little eyeglass on there, and he's. Yes.
We have some pieces to sell, if you have a moment.
Oh, let's have a look.
I'll put up the jewelry.
Should I put the pictures down as well? or-
Yeah, we would have put
yeah.
the pictures away. Oh no, not to him, because he's only jewelry.
I don't-
He's still got this other piece of jewelry in his hand, and he shifts through it, and he picks it up. It's a bit old.
And look.
He swings it, and you can see it has a necklace or a brooch. It's meant to like swing quite nicely, but it's quite stiff. Like, what hole did you find those from?
You
Um,
don't
Nick-
wanna know.
yeah.
Is it stolen?
No.
No.
No, we put our lives like
On the line for it.
For some reason, I don't quite believe you. He's going to make an insight check. Natural 1. Well, if you say it's not stolen. Well, I suppose I could probably melt it, I guess. 25 gold. Sound good to you?
To be honest, that sounds fair to that one.
I mean, I'm only going to melt it.
30 for between friends.
Well, you never did do that job for me.
It's still on the cards.
Make a persuasion check, please.
It's still on our list.
15.
Go on then. As it's the festival time, I suppose I could. 30. Yeah. There you go.
You won't
Thank you.
regret it, man.
I think I already have. It's gonna take me ages to melt down this pile of shit.
Because Viola has 13, so that's the other 10.
Okay.
Oh, there's a stone losing that.
I'm getting bigger cut of this prize money, okay? All my gold has gone into this.
Really
Yo.
hope you win.
Oh
So
my
all
god,
your
bloody
gold
went
has
into
gone
the-
into.
Yeah,
So is mine.
So is mine.
I wasn't silly enough to lose it.
You making your way to the alchemist?
Yeah, going back to the
Yeah.
alchemist.
Get
A
our,
good.
potions.
I'd say about 2.5, 3 hours have gone by now. Okay?
Yeah, so we'll go potions and then we'll head back.
Yeah. So you head back, and Wilfred's almost surprised to see you. Oh, I wasn't expecting you to come back. I was quite happy with your 40 gold.
Yes, no, we don't.
You've obviously got the other 50.
40.
40.
Really?
It was half the price.
I tried.
Yeah, you do. I'll hand over the other.
Yeah. Then he places you the 3 potions of healing.
I take them.
I was gonna try and keep track of like your potions of healing. Fuck that.
That would literally be a piss take.
Yeah.
And I give one to Green.
Cheers.
I
So
don't
does-
need one.
Everyone have a healing potion now?
Yeah, because
Can
I'll give one to Viola as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, I'll put one on her inventory.
She
And
had-
so you've used that per 13 gold, yeah?
No, 10.
10.
Because we took the 30 from the
Yeah.
jewellery
That's
and
cool.
then 10 from hers.
She gonna go nuts.
No, she's not.
She's
She's got a potion of healing out of it for 10 gold.
She's lucky we're being nice.
Yeah.
So that, and those are 2d4 plus 2, guys.
2d4
And then
plus
that
2.
is
Yeah.
the jewellery that we found gone.
So now it's just the arm.
Now we just have the apparently 200 gold worth of art.
Oh no, I couldn't believe when you said 250.
Yeah, but I knew that we were going to haggle this going on, but I was going to come down to it,
It's
but
part of the entertainment.
I wasn't just going to go dagoon.
Right, we're going. That done.
But don't forget, it's 200 gold worth of art for someone to sell.
Yeah.
So for him, it would be worth 200 gold, but he needs to.
Which is why I was like,
yeah, so he needs
you
to
start
make
high
money.
and then you
yeah.
come down.
Yeah, but starting high.
You should have went.
I now know for the next place.
You should have went grand.
Yeah, you walk into another place.
Grand ago.
250, done, deal. No. Bullshit.
Like Angelina Dunjolie. Right.
1,000 go pieces.
Yes, please.
The main event, almost. Alright, so you guys are walk out of potions and herbs. Alfred is done. The sun is starting to set a bit now. It is getting a bit darker. The streets are still as lively and still as loud as they've ever been. You can see and hear that people are really getting amped up for this. At no point has any of the inn's doors been shut. They've just been constantly open. They've spilled out the tables onto the streets for just being at full capacity. It's all spilled out into the streets now. Also, all the other, inns, Dancing Goat, Broken Oak, even the Stag Stand, they've all spread out. They've got little stands here and there, just kegs, and plenty of ale is going around, and people are getting pretty damn tipsy. There's a couple of drinking competitions as well, having, you see people doing arm wrestling things and stuff like that.
Have
and-
the last drink before we die.
Disadvantage on
And,
every road.
and the sun is setting.
I say, one group hug for the road, just in case.
Group hug, yo.
Group hug, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, just put your
So
weapons
you
in.
all
We can
are
do
just
this.
like really awkwardly like.
Yeah.
Viole's like.
It's like, come smoochie, smoochie.
See, Barack was just going.
Like, you know this is our last time.
Viola be like, I've never been so dry in my whole life.
That's a good point. Neither have I.
You make me so dry. Yeah. So, are we heading to the main event, the arena?
Yes.
If we must, let
Yeah.
me move my legs.
As you're approaching closer to the arena, you see more and more people looking at you and waving at you, shaking your hand, wishing you the best of luck.
Do I see the guy with the helmet?
Don't, not yet. No.
Ah.
Waving back.
Yeah.
You're like,
Yeah, you know,
hi.
you're almost being treated like celebrities. But as celebrities, there are some people who don't like you and who don't want you to win. Obviously, it's a betting thing. There are people who have most definitely bet against you. And you see a couple of people like, boo, you suck!
So do you.
But, you know, it's gonna happen. And some people like give you flowers and bits. Other people, they throw a couple of cabbages at you.
Cool.
Comes out through the crowd, you know, it could be free food.
Exactly, I just catch it out.
One of the
Feed-
flowers I want
feed the
to
dragon.
put in.
Yeah. So
little
you
button
take
hole.
one of the. There's a variety of all different colours and flowers. One of the ones you pick up and tuck yourself in is a nice little purple blossoming. Kind of looks like a daisy, but purple.
Cool.
Yeah. So as you march your way forwards, you get closer and closer. When you're bound just around the corner from the back access of the tent, and you are then spotted by some of the working staff, the crew. And they gesture you to come forwards and they help get you out of the crowd. Kind of like little bodybuilder, little
Bodyguards.
bodyguards. That's what I said, bodybuilders.
Bloody doers.
Yeah. Well, they sort of are. And they escort you into the back. And the back tent itself has now completely changed. Whereas before it was just loads of little benches and stuff. Now you can see that there are 6 well decorated luxurious looking seating areas, each with its own private curtain. You can see a couple of people, a couple of groups are in theirs. The drapes themselves were really lavish satin and silk. You can see them sat in there enjoying themselves, eating, drinking. One of the other groups they're there and they're huddled together. They're discussing tactics. They see you walk in, they look at you and they give you an evil look and they draw the curtain and you don't know what they're doing. And
Playing with themselves.
here's your own private room if y'all need it. You're gonna be on in about 45 minutes, half hour, depending on the event. There's only 6 of y'all competing, so I was kind of hoping for more, but apparently it's too difficult at the moment. So there you go. If you need anything, just holler. Do you want me to take the pup?
Later.
Okay.
I'll hold on to her for a moment and then let her have.
There is fruit and meat and water and there's wine and there's beer. I wouldn't recommend drinking too much. Maybe just a little thing to numb, but we all want a clear head.
Should we just have one drink?
Yeah.
One drink before we go.
Yeah, there are pint sort of flasks. There are elegant wine glasses there. There's a nice selection of wine. Only one type of ale, but you know, who needs more than one type of ale these days? There's also a nice picture of cool water and some fruit and some veg and a little bit of meat. Not a lot of meat, but a little bit of meat and cheese.
I have some like the fruit and like a glass
Yeah.
of water. So we don't think we really ate much today, so it's just kind of like
I was about to say I'll do the
calming.
same.
Yeah.
I was eating the cabbages that were getting shot those.
Yeah. Straight with an armful of cabbage.
Damn vegetarian.
Yeah, so y'all are there, sat in your nice little... It's really nice, actually. This is the sort of place that you would pay to chill in, like pretty good VIP room area. For some people, it might even be their last meal.
Is there anyone actually on the stage, like in the arena at the minute?
There isn't at the moment, no.
Oh, so we can't hear anything happening.
You can hear people chanting. You can vaguely hear the entertainer addressing the crowd, and you hear someone scream, "Countdown!" It's the final countdown. Yeah, the house band starts playing. And about 20 minutes into your little rest area, you hear someone shout, "Right, critter hit, you're up." And you see some very nervous, scrawny looking wizards sheepishly walk forwards. That's
kind of what I imagine Alora to look like.
There's 4 of them, all very traditional wizard monk, like Shaolin monk robes, looking very intimidated and very just don't fit in. But they're here, so they must have done quite well. And you see them line up by the curtain. You hear them like doing some kind of chant to themselves. A couple of sparks fly between them. They're doing that with their hands. And then the curtain opens, the crowd roars, and they file through. And the curtain shuts. While they're in battle, you can hear screams, snapping sounds, wet sounds.
Wet, like...
You hear people screaming, "Stop it!" The crowd are screaming to stop. But it goes on.
Oh my god.
And this is your chance to discuss tactics.
First of all, I want to feed Gizmo.
Yeah, feed him his last little meal.
Don't
so
die.
I just grab 3 bits of pocket bacon
Yeah.
and put it in with him.
He likes it. It's food.
Yeah.
I think what we were doing last time kind of worked. Pretty sure Baracus has mage hand, so we can get vials to people.
Yes.
So that's good.
remember,
It is
I
a
haven't
bonus action to consume a potion.
Mm-hmm.
Just remember, I've got no rages now.
No, we'll do what we done last time, don't I?
Yeah, no, you're completely out of rages now.
Yeah.
I knew you were going to do that.
Oh my god, I've been holding it and holding it.
I love how I didn't knock the can over, you did.
So yeah, if you feel your tactics of last time worked, then
Probably not.
well, you won. So
Yeah, but
you
We survived. We survived to live another day.
and I'm never gonna survive.
Definitely the range sounds very snappy in there. I don't like it. That means it's gonna be big and it's gonna have range and it's gonna have close.
this is where it's like a mixture.
The
of
one thing you don't
things.
know is whether people have different monsters or not. It's the one thing you.
I suppose if they
Yeah.
kill it, then it's gonna be different in it. So hearing what they have might not be.
What we've got.
Yeah,
It could be anything.
could be anything. When someone goes down, do we get them up right away or do we leave it? Depends how hard
If-
they go down.
If we can get to them.
If we can get to them,
If
a
or
healing potion or herbal.
either one really.
Because to give a potion to yourself is a bonus action,
to
but
give
if
someone
you
else's
were
action, isn't it?
you were to fly it over to someone, like with your mage hand, it would be a full action.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like if green went down,
Yeah.
it
I
would
know,
be a
I know
mage
some
hand to-
people make it an action, but I'm content that it should be a bonus action because it's not exactly a hard thing to do.
Well, no, it's just kind of
Yeah.
because obviously they're going to be accessible.
Yeah.
They're going to be like right at the top of your pocket,
It's like
kind of thing.
once one goes down, we need someone to try and distract it while someone else is like either trying to get to them or even throw something at them
Yeah.
or something like that.
I mean, I'm happy to be the one to try and get to them because of range. Depending on where they fall, if they fall right at the feet, then we could do buddy system.
Yeah.
So like you get green, I'll get Viola.
We'll do
Body
that
system
one,
could work.
Keep your eye on your buddy because then we've got a close and a range.
but for both.
Yeah. We can do that.
That and we can like
Because we know they have them. Have you got mage hand?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do. That's good.
As is Viola.
Yeah.
I got it.
So
too.
if we use ours, then we know they've got them, or if we use theirs, we know we've got them as well. Yeah, buddy system.
so we haven't got anything. No. It's pretty much Green and Viola are up front as
Yeah.
always.
It's like a
then-
timer, no?
And then we're kind of at the back. I mean, you're quite good with your sneak attacks though, so you can be like kind of like the dodge in, dodge out kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then I'll try and hit it
I'm
from the
quite
range.
fast on my feet.
I mean, I've still got a couple of sorcery points, and I've still got most of my first levels, which aren't actually useful.
And you got moon juice.
Yeah, and we got
And
moon
you
juice.
could float me moon juice.
I was about to say I'll give you the moon juice because
Yeah?
I won't need it.
One.
Well, once you said about it, so
Potion.
she stared at me.
Oh yeah.
That was like, to be honest, when you first said it in my head, I heard you say sorcery points rather than spell slots. So I was like, that is my potion. Why have you got my potion?
There's literally all I saw was I was like,
Yeah, so give me a potion.
It's like,
Uh,
give it to
I
me
will
or it's
kill
like,
you, Flash.
Do you reckon it's like when Mum gave you my Nintendo Wii for Christmas?
Yes. Yes.
So
Oh, that was amazing.
Oh.
Cool.
Why?
she's evil.
That's good then, because that means I've got at least 2 Scorching Rays. Possibly 3 with my sorcery point. So, yeah. And I've got 2 inspirations. We're good.
Two
So I'm-
inspirations.
Well, I've got 1 inspiration and I've got 1 Tide of Chaos.
Okay.
So I kind of count that as like
Yeah.
inspiration.
I was gonna say that. Wanted you to get 2. You can only have 1. Yeah. No, you're right.
I like the name of it, Tide of Chaos.
Tide of Chaos.
The chaos part is where I come in. not-
Yeah.
That's pretty much it, innit? Anybody else wanna say anything before we die?
At that, you hear the entertainer go, "Oh, that's gonna hurt!" And the crowd goes absolutely wild. About 30 seconds later, you see every single one of those wizards being carried out on stretchers. They look bloody. They look as though they're covered in some thick black ichor, and it seems to be like singeing and burning their flesh. one guy is just there, writhing in pain, trying to get this ichor off him. The more he touches it, the more it clings to him, and you see it like slowly aciding away at his skin. And with that brief 5 seconds that the curtain is open and they're bringing them through, you hear the announcer go, "Well, folks, they didn't get a favour so well, did they? Little old Pinchy here's doing quite well for himself. Shall we bring the next group on? What say you guys?" And the crowd just goes, and you don't hear many of them, but you hear a few. You think it's like you just catch that B4 bit. So they could be shouting for you. Who knows?
Don't do
We
it.
made some friends.
And the curtain then closes as the entertainer keeps rallying up the crowd. And Little Simple comes up to y'all. Can you please get yourselves into a position? Because it's time, I'm afraid. Shall I take the doggy?
Yes.
Come to your
Thank
new owner. And he walks off with him. He places it in the same area as last time, in that little cloakroom.
I'm literally
Yeah.
just gonna do
Then that
this.
passing gets no.
The fuck is that? Oh, maybe
Keep it away from my dog.
I'll put that in the cupboard, away from everything else.
Yeah.
He just slides it somewhere.
Could you use that as a weapon?
And yep, you all stand there at the curtain. Now that you're really close to the curtain, you can hear the crowd. You can hear you can feel the rumble in the ground, because as you walked up last time, you know that the ring is built on a raised platform from when the creatures come up from the ground. You can hear feel a real rumble in the ground from the crowd stomping their feet. You can hear the entertainer rallying them. They are as loud as could possibly been. They've been there all day screaming and cheering. The amount of alcohol that's probably gone through their systems is insane. A lot of them probably have a lot of gold riding on this.
But what way are they
So,
riding?
The tempo is up. The nerves, they're there. And you hear the announcer, "One last time, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the CB4!"
As he shouts
The
that,
curtain
Mage
drawn.
Armor.
Mage armor. The curtain comes up. It's now night time, so the battle arena itself has poles on the four corners with big lights. And you can tell that obviously they're magical lights, because in an unusual situation this would not be illuminating the area as much as it would. There's also random lanterns within the crowd. And as you walk up the usual steps, you can see that there's been an effort made to clear up, but the mess. There is blood stricken along the sand. There's still little puddles of the black ichor hissing away. You're pretty sure there's a limb in the sand buried. You can just see like this, like a couple of fingers just sticking up from the sand.
Oh.
And as you wade over, you all step over the floor mechanism. And as you step, each and every one of you step on it, you can hear it rumbling as the thing beneath wants to come and play. You make your way to the other side. Please position yourselves.
Is there the same boxes, or is
Nope.
it just completely empty?
Nope. You'll see, ladies and gentlemen, that this is a fair fight. A fight of 4 skilled fighters and our delectable creature. There is no cover this time. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, nowhere to escape. We can only hope that our friends, the CB4, are as brave and successful as last time. But I guess we'll never know. Until now, we comes a stick, and you hear the mechanism starting to come up, and you see something black and bulby, and we're gonna call it there.
Oh. Why?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
So next session is gonna
wow.
be quite the fight.
Oh.
Yes.
Yes,
Y'all
it
ready
is.
for this? Outtakes. But
Oh.
yeah, that's
Oh, dudes.
dudes indeed.
We lived fighting.
Another day.
That's
Well,
half the
half the
day.
day.
Half the
Day,
day.
yeah.
Half the day.
We fought as a family, and now we die as a family.
Things you can get accomplished in 13 days of gameplay, huh?
Oh, yeah.
We've killed a lot for those
Killed a
13
lot.
days.
Right, well, thank you everyone for watching, for not watching. We love it when you click and then click away. Absolutely appreciate it. Please leave any comments. We're always looking to improve.
Mm-hmm.
It's what we do. You know, we're all beginners here, apart from myself. Not particularly a pro, I haven't been playing that long. But we're all beginners here, we're all trying and we're all learning, and we'd love to have your feedback. But until next week.